am your host with the most, Magma Claire.
And I am the salt miner, Air the Wild Red Ranger.
Yes.
Oh my god, wait, do you hear that?
Oh, well.
Holy shit!
I'm back, bitch. Yes, indeed. It's your friendly neighborhood admin, aka Talos Gundam, and I'm back from my business trip.
And in case you didn't hear, I shot myself, guys.
It's a Gundam! Alright guys, this is a very special episode. This is part 4 of Super Sentai versus Power Ranger of Toku Nation versus It's Morphin Time podcast. And the first round up is Magi Ranger versus Mystic Force. Mystic Force being defended by our very own Eric, the Red Wild Ranger.
And I am not going to hold anything back.
And please, everybody who's watching us now here live on YouTube.
No, you hush.
Okay.
Both of y'all have done enough.
There we go. He's back.
So, with that being said, let me introduce my brother. The person who basically helped me to get into all of this that I love so dearly. Let me introduce you to Toku Fan 22. The man who will be defending my dream.
And the judge for this one, who is also a participant in round 2, it is the gloving wonder, the man who hasn't been on this show since Epicon 2016. Please give a warm welcome to Toxic Fox.
Yes, indeed.
There you
Also,
go, good sir. There you
before I
go.
hand off my mic to Token Fan, I want to let y'all know something for those of y'all that's coming out. Coming soon, we will be back at Epicon. We have our own panel again this year. So for those of y'all that are watching, I want y'all to understand this ain't the last fight. No, this ain't the last fight.
And this isn't the last time we're going to be throwing salt at each other.
There will be more. There will be more. So let me turn over my mic to the Let me turn over my mic to the man, the legend. Come on up, sir.
Well, legend, I want to question. As I said, I'm the salt mine. I will throw whatever I can.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. This is TokuFan22, and I am ready.
Yes.
Alrighty guys, as we all know, these guys are going to get a 3 to 5 minute opener where they get to discuss without interruption who they get to describe their show, and then they get to throw a little salt before the salt gets really thrown. They have 3 to 5 minutes for their opener, and then we go into the real fight, the 20-minute fight slug out between these guys. Alright, so I want to see the best. I want everything brought to the table. So guys, if you got cliff notes, if you got any kind of notes or anything like that, bring it to the table, because this is what we're here for. Alright, so, and the judge is going to judge y'all not by who has the best show, but who argued the best for their show. So, convince the judge. You guys got 5 minutes, and we're going to let our guest, Harry, go first with Magi Ranger.
All right. What can I say about Maho Sentai Magi Ninja?
Yes.
Plenty. For starters, you can't go wrong with something that Power Rangers has hardly done throughout the whole time that it's been airing. It's not just 5 teenagers that can wield magic. It is a family. A family. Mm-hmm. All 5 are brother and sister. Their parents, I kid you not, their parents are Rangers as well. In fact, they were the ones that actually, in a way, trained them to use their powers, to use their magic. It took all of them to defeat the final boss. I mean, you can't go wrong with basically a whole family of superheroes that go out of their way to protect the planet. Plus, certain things about the show are much easier on the ears.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it for Magi Rangers opening. Let's go with now we are going with Mystic Force is opening. Presented to you by Eric the Wild Red Ranger.
Yes, Mystic Force. Of course, it's the first time Power Rangers done magic, but that's the nature of it, you know. Taking the scenes of the Sentai, but there are differences. They're not a family, which I think is for the better. They have quite a different cast of characters. They have Udana, Phineas. Man, I hate names. But they do have quite a different amount of people helping them. They also have, well, I'm going to save that for later. But
Don't get stunned on the legend now.
You have your power, big fella.
well, the thing is, the problem with saying something like this is Power Rangers. It's Mystic Force. They have magic. That's about as much I can say about the introduction. They have some more stuff, but that's because it's Power Rangers. They have a battleizer, they have this and that. But that's because we add stuff. We actually made it better.
Knew that was coming already. All right.
Is that it for your opening?
Is that it for your
I really
opening?
can't say much for the intro.
All right.
Okay.
So now we're going to set the time. I, Max McClay, will be basically on the couch fact checking at the end of all this to help give Devin some more insight on either one. If Perry got something wrong or if Eric got something wrong, I'll be there to fact check. So at the end of the 20 minutes and at the end after their closing, I'll give him some fact checks. Maybe they were wrong on this or whatever, and that'll help Devin judge who gets the first point of this bloodbath.
I didn't want to say I didn't always have a couch.
Yes. But okay, so I want to see who comes out on top.
So
Will it be the
this
legend?
This
Who are the
is
Vikings?
20 minutes. There is interruptions between each other. This is a fight, guys. Bring it out. Devin, put your phone down.
Please do note. Please do
You're the
note.
one fact-checking.
Please do
We have
note.
people here for
I
it.
want y'all to understand how this is going to go. Please make sure you understand that. Hey, you can interrupt your opponent, but bring your A game. Bring your A game. You're here representing. You're here representing your sides. You, Eric, you're representing Saban. The Legend Perry is representing Toku. He's representing Toy. So, y'all, bring the best. Bring it. Because this right here is going to be awesome.
Alright, guys.
So I want to hear arguments.
You guys ready?
There we go.
And 3, 2, 1.
And start it off.
Go ahead.
Nah, I think the legend should start first here. You know, throw punches at me.
There you go, man.
Okay, well, you can say so. The one thing that I've always found very distinctive about Magic Ranger is the fact that it's not all just wielding magic. All of them actually had like different types of specialities. Like say,
Which some of them barely use or were good at. Blue Ranger with what, divination? Oh yeah, you got an answer. Okay, the answer doesn't help me. Magic Green got better answers from trees.
really?
Yes. You actually didn't use them all that much. I mean, how many times did Magic Pink shapeshift throughout the series? Not that much. And how many times did Yellow use his alchemy? Not that much, except when it was a major plot point for one episode. They had the specialities, but I don't think they were very useful.
Well,
Salt has been thrown at the person.
well, what can I say about that? Well, at least their personalities matched.
Who?
Sorry.
Who?
Pink
Who?
just wasn't right.
Who?
I mean, seriously.
Who?
A DJ?
Front row seats.
I mean, yeah, she was talking. I mean, yeah, she even talked about how she did not even like the color pink.
Well, she
But
grew
none of that
into
even
it.
matched up. I'm sorry.
But she grew into that color.
Yeah, she grew into it forcefully.
Yeah. I mean, she could still hate it. She could still, just fully hate the color, but she embraced it.
Yeah, she embraced it all right. I'm sorry, no. I can't call that embracing. That's like hugging a cactus. If that's what if you call that embracing, I may as well be hugging a cactus. If that's what you refer to.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, so much hurt. So much hatred.
serious.
So much hurt.
And how exactly do the Magic Rangers fit into their personalities?
Oh, here we go.
How do they fit?
There they go.
Here we go.
They're not
I
one
want
note
to be
for
in this dungeon.
Yeah, but it seems
They have their
they-
faults, sure, but that's what gives them a lot more character compared to. Well,
What's so special about Magic Green aside from he works with plants?
he's the older brother. And while he does have his faults and kind of goes overboard, he does show how much he cares for all his brothers and sisters, and how he also wanted to carry on the legacy of his mother and father.
What about Yellow?
Yellow had some growing to do. I mean, surprisingly enough, he came out doing something that not too many people actually thought he would be doing. He became a teacher.
And Pink?
Pink? Well, actually, Pink did a good amount of growing herself. She used to be kind of stuck up, and she had one of those things. She had one of those tendencies where she was like, well, you can almost call her a hoe, because she had plenty of other guys. But yeah, sure. But she ended up being a whole lot better towards the end.
Didn't seem like a lot of them had a lot of growing to do. It didn't seem like they had a lot of growing done.
Yeah, so, okay. Explain the Star Wars ripoff then.
The Star
Oh,
Wars-
and I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Please explain it.
You say that the whole family thing wasn't exactly the best thing, but yet how many times are they going to keep using the whole Luke, I am your father type scenario?
At least you get it better than Magic Ranger. Oh, we're an entire family. Oh, well, I'm all your father. Oh, okay.
Is it unnatural to be all from the same dad?
It's a natural when the dad is also your enemy who was brainwashed.
Kind of like in Star Wars?
But in this sense, Magic Ranger did it first then.
Magic Ranger did it first.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, that's the unfortunate nature of Power Rangers, and one I don't like to bring up, but they do copy stuff from Sentai because they kind of have to. But they did it better because Nick, aka Bowen, was just a drifter starting out, and slowly they alluded to, oh hey, I somehow am the daughter of the mentor and also the guy we're fighting. Holy shit, I didn't see that.
Yeah, well, I'll at least give him props for actually acting the mother this time.
And actually having a mother that didn't get captured in the first episode. In the first episode, Magic Mother died.
Yeah.
And she's supposed to be the strongest one. Yet throughout the entire series, each of them is going toe-to-toe with Korag, or whatever, I can't remember what it's called in Magic Ranger, and still winning.
Wolzard.
Oh yeah, Walzard. But they still go toe-to-toe with him and win.
Probably because Wolzard was holding back. I mean, there was still some light of hope inside him. Otherwise, it wouldn't have came out the way he did. He could have gone like full force on everybody. And yeah, you could call it kind of a cop-out as far as Magic Mother coming back. But then if she stayed dead, that just would have been another cliche.
Well, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be the first time since I used this cliche before.
It also wouldn't be the first time that you guys use bikes and battleizers either.
We made it popular. We ran with it, and we made it work.
Yeah,
Oh, and by the way, speaking of battleizers, where are the dragons in Magic Ranger?
Yeah,
What is the one thing that people associate with magic the most, aside from wand? Where is that dragon?
Whenever they don't form Magic King, the red one's riding it.
Alright, there goes me, saying something in my foot shoved in my mouth, but we also had Fireheart, an actual legit living, breathing dragon.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the CG dragon that fuses with the Red Ranger. Yeah, Magic Ranger didn't need that.
So much hurt. So
it
much
made it
hurt.
better.
No, it made it
We
better.
actually added that. We had an entire arc for that. We actually had two Power Rangers arcs.
Because he needed it.
Uh-huh.
He needed it.
And we did their legend mode better. Because instead of them having these minor accomplishments, which, I guess they might be associated with these legend ones. No, they make a mistake, quite a big mistake, and end up costing the entire good magic of the world gone. And then they go through to the ends of the earth to get the magic restored. And, not even to get it restored, just to confront the tribunal magic, and they say no.
Oh yeah, the whole overuse of magic, overuse of your power, getting too cocky and all that other stuff. Yeah, last I checked with Magic Ranger, they basically got too powerful to the point where they almost couldn't control it. That's where all that came from. But then, Magic Shine had to come through and help them be, what they refer to as the Magic Limiters.
Really? Magic limiter?
Yeah.
So they get too powerful, it's like, oh, we're just going to put a limiter on this.
Yeah, because they almost had their powers taken away completely.
Whereas in Mystic Force, we squandered it, but we also got our genie kidnapped, and he had to wish all good magic was removed. And they went to the highermost authority to get it back, and they said, no. Which then, only thing they left to do, we don't have our magic, but we still fight. And then due to that brave, courageous effort, they got their magic back and their legend mode. Instead of getting, the limiters.
Speaking of the genie, what's with the voice?
I knew that was coming!
And he was actually pretty good. And also,
He
he
is
was
talking about
a
Gigi?
bit better than, Smokey ever did. Who, hey, let's go punish Smokey. Alright, so he's acting on us. Fair enough. Wait, why is he turning all of this food into ashes and that to do with us? Why is Smokey doing that? Oh, wait, it wasn't Smokey. Yeah, it took you forever to figure that one out. Not the brightest people in the world.
Ooh.
Well, he was kind of a thief in the beginning, so...
I'm a thief in the night.
Yeah, but even with that, he only had something to pick with one person, Magic Blue. So why would he go out and turn all those things, turn everyone else people's food to ash?
Okay.
It might be Smokey. Might. Or it could just be some dipshit. Oh yeah, and while we're getting to that, fuck Vancura and Nyan Mayer.
Ooh.
That is the most ridiculous thing ever. Hey, this